Thank you, Mr. Secretary General, Excellencies and distinguished guests from across the world. My name is Kim Namjoon, also known as RM, the leader of the group BTS. It's an incredible honor to be invited on occasions that are significant for today's young generation. Last November, BTS launched the Love Myself campaign with UNICEF, building on our belief that true love first begins with loving yourself. We've been partnering with UNICEF and violence program to protect children and young people all over the world from violence, and our fans have become a major part of the campaigns. With their action and their enthusiasm, we truly have the best fans in the world. I'd like to begin my talk by myself. I was born on Asan, a city near Seoul, South Korea. It is a really beautiful place with a lake, hills, and even an annual flower festivals. I spent a very happy childhood there, and I was judged as an ordinary boy. I used to look up the night sky, wonder, and I used to dream the dreams of a boy. I used to imagine that there was a superhero who could save the world. As an intro to one of our early albums, there's a line that says, "My heart stopped when I was maybe 9 or 10. Looking back, I think that's when I began worry about what other people thought of me and started seeing myself in their eyes. I stopped looking up at the night skies, the stars. I stopped daydreaming. Instead, I just tried to jam myself into the molds that other people made. Soon I began to shut down my own voice, and I started to listen to the voices of others. No one called down my name, and neither did I. My heart stopped and my eyes closed shut. So, like this eye, we all lost our names. We became like ghosts. But I had one thing and that was music. There was a small voice inside of me that said, "Wake up, man, and listen to yourself." But it took me quite a long time to hear music calling my real name. Even after making the decision to join BTS, there was a lot of hurdles and people might not believe it, but most people thought we were hopeless. And sometimes I just wanted to quit. But I think it was very lucky that I didn't give enough. And I'm sure in the nine will keep stumbling and falling like this. BTS has become artists, performing in those huge stadiums, and we're selling millions of albums right now, but I'm still an ordinary 24-year-old guy. If there's anything that I have achieved, it was only possible that I have my other BTS members right by my side. And because of the love and support that our army fans all over the world made for us. And maybe I made a mistake yesterday, but yesterday's me is still me. Today I am who I am with all of my faults and my mistakes. Tomorrow I might be a tiny bit wiser, and that would be me too. These faults and mistakes are what I am, making up the brightest stars in the constellation of my life. I have come to love myself for who I am, for who I was, and for who I hope to become. I would like to say one last thing. After releasing our Love Yourself albums and launching the Love Myself campaign, we started to hear remarkable stories from our fans all over the world, how our message helped them overcome their hardships in life and to start loving themselves. Those stories constantly remind us of our responsibility. So let's take on one more step. We have learned to love ourselves. So now I urge you to speak yourself. I would like to ask all of you, what is your name? What what excites you and makes your heart beat? Tell me your story. I want to hear your voice. I want to hear your conviction. No matter who you are or where you're from, your skin color, your gender identity, just speak yourself. Find your name and find your voice by speaking yourself. And I'm Kim Namjoon and also RM of BTS. And I'm an idol and I'm an artist from a small town in Korea. Like most people, I make many and plenty mistakes in my life. I have many faults and have many more fears, but I'm going to embrace myself as hard as I can. And I'm starting to love myself gradually, little by little. What is your name? Speak yourself. Thank you very much.